Okay. Hold on, let me close this out and this. Damn it, what happened to my Chrome tab? Hold on. Now I gotta go find this video.
Or if you want to make someone look old, these are the techniques for you. If you're new here, welcome. We're not your typical Photoshop channel. We specialise in photo manipulation, digital art and advanced Photoshop techniques. If that sounds like your kind of thing, be sure to like and subscribe as we put out 5 videos a week. Let's roll the video.
5 videos a week, damn. Is this gonna get me copyrighted, do you think?
So here is an image I have been playing around with Photoshop. I've just been practicing doing some kind of gothic style images. So I'm using this image here. So I've already added the blood, which I'm still going to perfect later
Up TV
on.
promote, what's
But
up,
for now,
Paddock?
I'm going to focus
What's
on
up, Shark of
actually
Doom?
turning the skin from the ready normal
What's up,
skin,
Fatal?
as you see here, into a more
Meow.
gothic looking pale skin.
Just like old
And the way
times.
we do this
Yeah, I don't
is
have a
by
lot going
using
on
the
right now,
channel
so...
mixer.
Listen, Morgan is out of town, and I'm bored. I'm so bored. I am diabolically bored. So I'm making a thumbnail, and I figured I would just stream it.
I'll be honest, I don't really use the channel mixer for anything else apart from this. So let's get started. So what we want to do first is you want to create 3 channel mixers. So the channel mixer is up here in the right hand.
All right. First thing I need to do, I need to so the idea is, let me get rid of this. I'm going to make a thumbnail for Marvel Rivals, but if I lose, I don't eat. I don't know why. It's just the best idea that I had. So like, let me give like my best malnourished face. Like, perfect. New Loki game mode, and we're watching how to make a goth baddie lock-in twin. My bad. All right. Let me see. Did any of these faces work out well? Why are my eyes? Hold on. My eyes are so closed. Let me open my eyes a little more. Sorry, I know that's really cringe to watch. I can spell Loki instead of Loki. My god, I'm cooked. No. I think I like this one. All right, let me get this. And I love AI because now there's a select subject button that will edit everything out for me. Like, tell me that's not the greatest thing ever. And it's a little... Ooh, did it get my arm? There's a microphone in my way. Get the microphone out of the way. Damn it, I need to... It's getting straight teeth. I'm too far leaned back. Damn it, dude. Hold on. Oh, the microphone's in the way. No, I'm an idiot. Hold on. Isn't this just the most lovely content you've ever seen? Morgan's out of town. Who's under the table? No, we'll use this one. Riven, it's 2 a.m. here. You're coming into an interesting stream. Why are you dying? I'm making a thumbnail. I actually low-key really like this one, but there's a microphone in my way. That doesn't look like I'm starving. How do I make it look like I'm starving? Fake starvation face. Hold on. Ah! No, I don't want actual starving children. Hungry. Stock image. Sorry for leaving your bathroom a mess before I left. It's good. I want someone that looks like they're famished. What is going on, vlog? I'm making a thumbnail. You gotta believe me. Get silverware, okay. Okay, hold on. I got this. Be right back. Water and ice soup. Hold on, that could actually be a strat. I don't have... I don't know how I would do that. Hold on. Yeah, Logan, we're making a thumbnail for Marvel Rivals, but if I lose, I don't eat. Can you please move your face so it looks like you're eating that big sandwich? Maybe. All right, surely that looks good. Dude, I just look high. I need to open my eyes. Holy shit. Sharktopus, you're tweaking. You look dirty. Chat, I don't think that's the thumbnail shot right there. Here we go. I like this one. The microphone isn't... You know what? My gosh. This is actually the most I've ever had to work to get a good thumbnail shot. First day on Earth post. Let's see. It's the tongue. I'm so hungry. I can... Hold on. Let me check the others. Loki, this probably works better for my purposes. The tongue out one was funny, though. I'm crying. I'm glad y'all find this funny. All right, let me... I'm so hungry. I could eat a horse. I really... damn it. Hold on. Come on, dude. The blade of the knife is very obvious. Whatever, dude. I'll edit it more in a second. Just get it all. That's gonna be hard to edit correctly. I think that's all of me. Is it missing anything? I don't think it is. That's rough. Hold on. All right, now we take the eraser tool. Oh, I'm erasing the wrong thing. If I was a horse, I would be scared, as you should. All right, and low-key, probably not the time to do the edit, but what I'm gonna do, we're gonna take the blade of the knife and we're gonna make it like a bright silver. Let's create a shape. Okay, why is it so thick? Was there a feather on it? Hold on. Why is the shape so thick? What did I do? Okay, now the shape's... Oh, I know what's wrong. Hold on. There we go. Oh, but the fill is also off. Let's make it a lighter gray. And in the 1950s, after beating their wives. Okay, that's not working. I want to make the blade of this like brighter, but I don't know how to. That's low-key an issue. Damn it, I don't want the entire fork. I want the fork to stay. Pippin, I know about your stockpile of cheeseburgers you ate today to prepare yourself. I've actually starved myself for this challenge. Gosh, now I need to like clean up all the details. Not fun. It's like weird ledge right there. That's a weird fork. It looks like AI. Well, you literally saw me take the picture, so. That looks kind of like garbage, but it's not like the fork and knife are like the key part of this thumbnails, right? So like it won't matter. Prove it then, remove your shirt. You just want to see me shirtless, King. Just say that, dude. I'll open it only sharks. You look more sad? Okay. Yeah, I'm not really vibing with the picture. Other thing, I need to like find a way to smooth my hair so it's not so... Hold on, let me like... Does Morgan have like a hair tie or something? Right now, you just look like an autistic kid who just discovered utensils. Can you recreate the sandwich picture? I wish I had a sandwich to do that with. Are the bobby pins even working? Kind of. Morgan has to have a hair tie somewhere, right? Let me go find a hair tie. You know, there are literally hair ties constantly all over the bathroom counter, of course, until the very moment I need it. Cleanest streamer. Listen, that is literally not me. Take a look at it. Oh, wrong side. That is Morgan's suitcase. She is literally like, that is all of her stuff. She packed it and then didn't take it and left it on the floor. I don't know what you want me to do. And now I can't get this bobby pin out of my hair. Hold on, Loki. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna put my hand on my stomach and be like, surely that works. Sure, dude. Sure. What'd Sharktopus say? Make your hair look wild, bulge out your eyes, foam at the mouth, and lean down with your tongue sticking out. You are so horny, it's insane, Sharktopus. I just can't unsee it. I'm sorry. Where is the eraser tool? Oh my god. Like, in what world have I ever wanted to erase the background? I really need to figure out how to make sharp edges. Maybe try looking dead. I don't know how to do this. Oh, switch scene. I'm so sorry. You're just staring at my face right now. Okay, hold on. I could be like... Does this work? This picture is everything, dude. Oh my god. That does not work at all. Please keep your tongue to yourself. Great Jeff player. Thanks, man. Oh my gosh, I was on the wrong scene. First time actually watching you live. I love your Rivals content. You are coming at a terrible time. I'm so sorry. Am I looking too far to the side? I'm probably looking too far to the side. Oh my god, dude, I look... Why am I... Why is... You know what? Change the topic. We're gonna give this a rest for a moment. How to make sharp edges on a selection in Photoshop. It's gotta be scrapped, bro. How do I make myself look like I'm starving? All right.
Hey there, this is Innovation. Today I'm going to show you a very, very important tip when it comes to refining the selection in Photoshop. So without any further ado, let's get started.
I can't believe we're actually getting new viewers on the stream, dude. Like, this is terrible.
I quickly made a selection using the quick selection tool.
Okay, well, this is like whatever, dude.
Using the links in the description. If you just go ahead and
bro, took the sharpest photo ever.
As you can see, the selection is not perfect. So if you go ahead and make a mask out of it by clicking on the mask button right over there after making the selection using any of your favorite tools, let's go ahead and create a mask. As you can see, the selection is not very perfect. Let's put a white background behind of it so that we can clearly see what's happening. Let's create a solid color adjustment layer by clicking on the adjustment layer icon and then choose solid color. And let's
okay, this is the worst way to do this, by the way.
Click OK and then put it behind the subject. Alright, as you can see, the selection is not perfect, and in this area it's kind of good. We need to refine it. How do we refine it? Take the brush, make sure the foreground color is white, select the mask, and then if you paint over there, you really cannot see where the edge is. You have to kind of guess it, or you have to paint a little extra and then change the color to black by pressing X. This toggles the foreground and the background color. If I go ahead and press X, this toggles it.
I can tell he needs to be buff and shirtless for this tutorial, or if he just wants to flex.
This kind of becomes very tedious job to do. So here's the tip. So what is the tip? Let's go back again by holding Control Alt Z, Command Option Z if you're using a Mac. Alright, so simply select the mask, decrease the density of the mask. What that does is it's like opacity for the mask. It makes the mask grayish. If I decrease the density, you will partly see the areas which are not selected. Okay.
Riven
So
I'm
if you
going
decrease the
to put an
density
arrow
all
pointing
the
that
way to
says
zero,
literally famished.
see the mask becomes completely white, all of the image shows up. If you increase the density slowly and gradually, the selection or the mask that you have made starts showing
So
up,
is it literally
right?
just...
So you can keep it somewhere around this, and that way you will be able to see what's going on, and then take the brush.
So if I have
and
a
zoom
solid
in, and
background
this is just
that
for
has
refining.
literally
We do
nothing
need to
behind it,
understand that a pen tool can do a much better job over here, but if you want to refine just particular areas, you can use this trick. You just decrease the density, take the brush, make, and once you're done, I'm doing this very quickly and badly, but once you're done, simply increase the density and you're pretty much good to go. I know that's a bad selection, but you get the tip. I hope this tip helped you, and if it did,
thanks, bro. Just 2 magic sliders for fast, smooth selections. Oh, I got a tip, all right. How? Okay. Let me try this one. Maybe this one will be more useful. If it tells me the same thing, put it on 1.5 times speed. I don't feel like watching this entire thing. It's not even gonna be commentated. Duplicate the layer. Quick selection tool. Question mark? Riven looked the thumbnail for the stream after this. Okay. Wait, what did he just do? Hold on. You distracted me. I needed this. Okay, he clicks it. He clicks the mask. Select and mask. Smooth. There's a smooth slider. And a feather slider. Oh, too far. Way too much. Okay, are we for real? That's easy enough. Okay, low-key, hold on. For the thumbnail shot, let me just, like, do this. Hopefully I'm not, like, closing my eyes for all of that. Is the microphone in the way? I swear if it's in the way. I think it's out. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna do this. This is, like, an easy one. And then I'll just put under eye bags. The hungry man thinks of bread. You'd like an image of a what's it called? A 5-star 3-course meal or black cat right next to you, and you can have neither. Morgan would kill me if I did that. Oh my gosh, that's such a terrible image. Okay, select sub. Oh, I can do select and mask. Just mask. Okay. Let me paint over. I'm just gonna smooth my hair by. Why is oh, I've got the flow. Hold on. I don't care if the edge looks hard. We're doing it. You ready? Just take the top off that real quick. Hold on, let me take a little less. It looks like he's trying to blow me up with his mind. I promise this will look better once I put a stroke on it. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to the video. What was the setting? Okay. He clicks on the mask, select and mask. He smooths it. Oh, that already looks way better. He feathers it. He cranks the contrast. I love how my torso is a perfect rectangle. Yeah, that's goated. That's what we're doing. What do we think of this, boys? And then hold on, I'm gonna show y'all the magic. I'm just gonna put a solid colored background real quick. And we're gonna add a stroke around me and make it white. And an outer glow. There we go, not glowing. Okay, this stroke is way too large. Brain badass. Okay. Looks good though. Okay, I'm glad it looks good. Let me create another layer of this. Can I like... It's already rasterized. Flatten image? No! Okay. Now I always go back to this beautiful tutorial. Mr. Beast face thumbnail. Photoshop. Yeah, that's how you type Photoshop. Hey, what's up, Typesum? How you doing? All right, this
saturation adjustment layer. Choose yellows and move the saturation slider to the right to about 60. Pretty much.
I need to make myself look pale.
Greatly for removing the smaller creases from the
All right, don't care about creases.
I just like to make a copy of the photo and then clip it to the original. While the copy of the photo is selected, I'll open camera raw filter where I'll adjust two sliders, texture and noise reduction. For texture, I'll move the slider to the left, usually something like minus.
Okay, camera raw filter. Camera raw filter. All right, and then he does...
50 works pretty good. And for the noise reduction, original.
I'm still on 1.5 speed, aren't I?
Copy of the photo reduction. For texture, I'll move the...
Okay, texture and noise reduction. Oh yeah, smoothing me up real good.
Slider to the left, usually something like minus 50 works pretty good. And for the noise reduction...
And then noise reduction. Perfect. And now what I do is, hold on, let me make this entire thing black. Where's... Let me get rid of the effects on this one. Okay, and now I just paint where I want it to, Do you need help in making thumbnails? I'm a whiz at Photoshop and used to be a designer. That would be lovely. Oh, I'm still on the wrong color. Just gonna smoothen up my face real quick. Just my face, though. Okay, and normally I make my eyes a little brighter. Also, I forgot to mention last stream, but if you need a black eye, you don't need makeup. Just use the burn tool in Photoshop. Takes seconds. I did both. I used the burn tool and, Ooh, no. I'll smoothen up my hair, I guess. Let me smoothen the arms, too. I'm sure this is the most thorough way of doing this possible. All right. Even when I tell him shocking news. Okay, I need to make this larger so I can hide the fact. Ooh, not like that. So I can hide the fact that my torso is a literal rectangle, dude. All right, and now I need under eye bags. Truthfully, I'm not really sure how to do under eye bags. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take like black, right? Maybe a little bit brown. Maybe like right here. And we're gonna paint like right here. All right, let me make sure this looks good. Overlay, oh, that's real rough. Hold on. Let me turn the flow down. Chat, that does not look like under eye bags. Okay, tips, type some. How do I make under eye bags? What else could I do? Hold on, let me check the brushes. I'm sure there's a special brush for this. Actually put those lines on your cheeks. Try the burn tool, but use shadows. Okay. Burn tool, shadows. Oh, hold on, let me make a copy of the layer. Oh, you know what? Not that layer. Let me make a copy of this layer. Oh, shoot. Hold on. That makes me look like I'm bleeding. Hold on. I just realized, I think, are my eyes? Okay, we can get rid of this one. I think it's this one. Oh, you know what? I know it's wrong. Hold on. If I would actually paint it on the mask. Okay. But now I need to go back and change the burn. Not there. Airbrush should do the trick. Bro is seeing stars and birds fly around his head. Okay, burn tool. Let me make a copy of this layer, and then we're going to, not on the mask, we're going to do it right here. Okay, that's too dense. I think I can make this work if I do it correctly. That's not what I wanted. Trial 3. Okay, let me... Okay, I bet I can combo the burn tool here. Like, that looks more eye baggy. How do I make that? Let me turn the opacity down. And now let me do another layer and add, like, some black. Let me, okay, flow's low. Let me turn the hardness down. That is white. And then let me make that over. That turns it red. Overlay. No. One of these will work, surely. Why is part of it just red? You know what? Let me just crank the opacity down. See, like, that looks kind of baggy. That doesn't look very good, though. Let me go and keep going. If you think, pick a purplish shade and set it to multiply. Let's try it. Like a deep dark purple. Oh, you're so right. I'm just an idiot and I don't know my colors. Okay, and low-key, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make another layer. And we're gonna give me red eyes. We're gonna make the entire thing red, actually. Trust me, this'll work, I promise. Okay, I just... Hold on, little red. I look so high. Let me turn the opacity down a little bit. How would I do this? Why are you trying to look so wrecked? Because the idea of the video is Marvel Rivals, but if I don't win, I starve. So I'm trying to make it look like I haven't eaten in days. At least that's the idea. Use the liquefy tool, get skinny. Where's the liquefy tool? I've never used the liquefy tool. Is it here? No, that's sponge. I don't know why I'm going all the way down here. It wouldn't be here. How does the liquefy tool work? Not... Am I stupid? Where's the liquefy tool? It's in filter. Oh, filter. Let me get on the actual picture of me. Filter, liquefy. Okay. What does the liquefy filter do exactly? Okay, right here. It won't let me drag it in anymore. Shrink my forehead. Okay, issue is... I hit the wrong layer. That was nightmare fuel. Issue is now all of the things that I did on these other layers, I have to go do again. But it's fine. That's easy. Okay. Do that. And then, what was I doing before? Camera raw filter. Texture and sharpening. Make myself look like a smooth king. And then let me go here, and instead of just choosing where on my face I want to make it look smooth, I want everything but my shirt to look smooth. So I'll just paint over my shirt. Where's the brush tool? Here we go. Marvel Rivals, but if I don't win, I'm sent to Sharktopus's basement. Why is that painting white? Am I not on? I'm so confused. This should be removing the smoothing. Oh, it's the hardness. I've got hardness and flow low, so it's not actually doing what I want it to do. No, it's just painting. I'm on the mask, right? I know why. I know why. I'm an idiot. There we go. All right. Okay. Now what I need to do is copy the layer again. I need to make myself look really pale. His power started working. How would I do that? Let me go back to Mr. Beast's thumbnail.
I'll apply dodge and burn effect to the photo.
I know he does it at some point.
Over them with a white brush. The duplicate layer, I'll move the slider up, which will darken the image. Once I do this, I'll invert the layer mask and then duplicate. He gets a curves tool. In the duplicate layer,
hue and saturation, select reds and lower the saturation, and that'll make me pale. Not what I wanted to do. Hue and saturation, create clipping mask. How pale should I make it? Yeah. Want me to do it for you? I'll do it for you, but I get if you want to make it yourself. I'm kind of having a lot of fun, and I do need the experience, but I really do appreciate the offer. Motherfucker, a memory. let me do this, and then... Okay, the shirt's still not being affected. Let me just unpale the thing. Not the hue and saturation max. Wait, what? Passing away during my challenge. Did I do it wrong? I'm having the greatest time alive. Okay, hold on. Go image, adjustments, hue and saturation. That's kind of goated. I vibe with that heavy. Oh, hold on. You want me to do something different. I should probably just listen before I be doing stuff. Okay. What was it? Image, adjustments, hue and saturation. Click where it says reds. And now what? Do I just turn the saturation down and it'll, like, all the red tones, it'll reduce? Let me see. I think that's a good level of ghostliness. It just looks so bad, dude. It looks so bad. Hold on, let me get all my layers real quick. And oh, I need all my layers. Okay, let me remove... I need a better background. Let me just go steal one of the backgrounds from my other videos. See, like, this image looks significantly better, and I couldn't tell you why. It's probably just me being a moron. I suggest to increase the saturation of the eye bags a little bit. Which one's my eye bags? That's did a little bit. Okay, and you know what? I think they need to be softer around the edges. So let me take the brush tool, hardness way down, flow way down. Let me get the dark purple again. I want them to blend a little better. The eye bags just look bad. You know, like I want the eye bags to look better. Is that a little more subtle? Let me make it like a little darker purple. It's not quite working. Also, pro tip, if you're going to be resizing the image a lot, change it to a smart object so it doesn't create a bunch of blurriness. Okay. Low-key, a massive idea. Can I just turn all of these to smart objects? There we go. Oh, that made it one layer. That's not good. Make them darker just under the eyes. Okay. Here we go. That's not doing as much as I want it to. Probably because the opacity is so low. That's a lighter purple than before. Go to a very deep purple. Okay, and now let me turn the opacity back down. That's a little more subtle. You have to do it first. I should have specified. It's all good. Okay, I look kind of ghostly now. Use a dark saturated purple. I'm using a dark purple, and I have the saturation cranked up as high as it'll go. Add the cartoony cheek lines. Cartoony cheek lines when hungry. I don't even... Can you send me a picture of what you mean? Do some contour with the burn tool to make your cheeks look sunken in. I got you. That's... I don't even know what I just clicked. Yeah, I probably don't want to click that. Copy the... Oh, I just made so many copies. There we go. Copy the layer. Is there anything special I have to do, or can I literally just click burn tool and it'll do it? Look at malnourished cartoon character. See, what am I doing wrong? I don't understand. Let me try and turn the exposure down. I don't know what that does, but maybe it'll help. Okay, that's too low. Okay, I think that works. Maybe. And under the cheekbones, like here. Low-key, that does make me look more malnourished. I'm not gonna lie. What is with this orange? Where's that orange coming from? Why is there orange on my chin? That's not good. What is this orange? There's just a mystery orange. More under the cheek, okay. There we go. Now, the one thing I'm worried about, do I look too pale? Like, hold on, let me... Okay, there's no way to fix it. You know, I'm not... Actually, hold on, low-key, if I go to image adjustments, hue and saturation, go to reds, now increase the saturation again. Oh, that almost brings it back to normal. Like, I feel like I look too ghostly. Like, here we go. Oh, look how good the contour on the chin is. I look like I'm so... I look like I'm about to die, gang. Okay. And then, is there a good way to draw a red arrow? I was just go Google it. Look up... Oh, hold on. Malnourished cartoon character. Okay, this is literally like starving. Like, come on, man. I'm dying. It looks like you're tired. And I have rosacea. What is rosacea? Gang, what is this? Your nails, they're malnourished. Okay, I get like this. I don't... Dr. Doofenshmirtz, what are you doing here? Why are they all black children? I don't know. That is not what I wanted to do. I want to burn my cheek a little more. There we go. Okay. And then red arrow. I can find a good one. All right, guys, I'm going to show you how to deal with watermarks. We're going to do something called removing them. Is this illegal? Yes. Do I care? No, they're not going to stop my YouTube channel. All right. Now what we're going to do is get a sample of this color. Yeah, that's not there anymore. That's not there anymore. I think. Oh my god. Okay, I'm thinking like this, and then oh, I'm not in the correct font. Actually, I like the other one better. Let me go back. Refrigerator Deluxe. Extra bold. That is not the same font I had. Is it heavy? It's heavy. Okay, and then let's make this red. Blow it up real big. Check DMs, okay. Guys, this is a lovely thumbnail. I really like this. That's kind of what I did on the cheeks with the burn tool, Paddock. For just 20 cents a day, you can sponsor this Marvel Rivals streamer. Literally dying of starvation. Hold on. I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna do this, and let's make it red. Nobody is clicking this, dude. I know it just pissed me off. I can explain what I meant. Valid. Perfect. People might click away though. That's a click. You're well. This is the stupidest thing I've ever done, bro. I'm really out of content ideas. I'm trying hard. And then let's move this up. I cannot describe what a fun time I'm having, dude. Oh, I spelled literally wrong. You're so right. Now I need to resize it. Line it up. This is what not having a job and being a full-time YouTuber does to you. Next time, do the ice bucket challenge. Next thumbnail, Marvel Rivals, but if I lose, I have to put my dick in cold ice water for 3 minutes until it falls off. Okay, hold on. Where's the original one? I'm going to do this. And that. Let me... Where is the kerning? This is literally just self-harm the channel at this point. Like, my streams coming up are the worst possible thing you could ever do. Let me... What font do I put starvation in? Yeah, boys. Is this it? Okay, hold on. Let me put the entire thing in it. Nah, bro, this is peak entertainment. This is peak right here. This is peak graphic design. Okay, let me do something about the background. I'm not vibing with the background. Honestly, I'm not entirely convinced that this wouldn't work if I just put, like, I don't know. Like, this may be it. this could be the thumbnail. What? Okay, what should we do for the background? Flames of hell. Background. Oh my god, dude. I can't breathe. Who's gonna click this, dude? Wait, why does it work? It does. It really does. You know, whether this gets views or not, this is by far my favorite thumbnail I have ever made. This is so peak. Best ideas always come up at 3 a.m. DMs again, okay. This image, how would I include this panic? I feel like this ruins our simple vibe if I throw it in here. Just, yeah, slap that right there. Going for the whole pan and horse vibe. I have to make a video out of this. Add effed up poo. Okay, hold on. If I look that up, it's gonna pop up. Hold on. Oh, I really like how the selection tool gets everything selected. I have a feeling if Neo was here, he would be dying inside. Just throw him like right here. Random burn. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Skeleton on fire. Hold on. Oh, that's way too large. That's way too large. Is there use the skeleton, but put your hair on it. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, and then edit, or hold on. I got this. Content aware fill. Yep. That's it right there. I really like how he extended his collarbone. Now I just gotta find my... How do I... You know, man, this is already scuffed enough. I'm just gonna... Let me, had the big emoji eyes. Hold on. Big emoji eyes. Here we go. I Shutterstock is... I can't decide if it's funnier with me on the thumbnail or literally just the skeleton. I don't want to alarm you, but I... So peak, dude. It's so peak. Hold on, let me move the skeleton over a bit. The skeleton's a bad spot. Oh, I have... Oh, you know, I can't move it over. It's fine. Emoji eyes are perfect. Afro PNG. No, let's give him a black afro, not a brown afro. It's okay, guys. The warp. This is why this exists right here. So they can give a skeleton an afro. This. Flip the image though so the skeleton is facing right. Okay, hold on. That doesn't work quite as well. Let me quickly... Oop, not... No, that doesn't work. That doesn't quite work. Loki, I think we've discovered peak right here. Okay, hold on. This is where the crossroads come in. We have to decide... I kind of vibe with this. The skeleton is definitely funnier, but I feel like I have to have my face on the thumbnail for it to work. I think both. You think I leave this... How do I leave the skeleton and put myself on here? Okay, we can get rid of the wig. So I think if I actually run with this thumbnail and decide to use it... Oh, hold on. Now I've got a giant AI generated layer. Have the skeletons facing right with you on the left. Okay. Let me just go to my skeleton on fire. You know, I literally had that layer right there, so... Dude, the skeleton is so random, man. Content aware fill. Yep, looks good to me. What do we think of this? What do we think of this? Or we could put a skeleton running in the background with the big emoji eyes. I kind of vibe with this. Like... Hold on, where's my phone? I need to send this to Morgan. Where's my phone, dude? Oh, I know where it is. Morgan's gonna be so happy to see this. Be honest. We did it, guys. We achieved peak. The flames, for some reason, make it look like a really effed up Whopper ad. If we could find a skeleton doing the exact same pose, it would be perfect. A skeleton on fire doing this has to be one of the hardest stock images to find ever. Oh my gosh, dude, this is so metal. Hold on. Hold on. New skeleton unlocked. Content aware. Sure. Guys, do we like this one? Or do we like... wait, what happened to the... Or do we like this one? You found one? There's no way that you found one. He's not on fire, though. We need him on fire. Let's just stick Buddy right there. You can add fire super easy. Hold on, let me just select subject. I don't think that selected the subject very well, if I'm being honest. Find a pick of flames, just put it on top and set the layer to screen. Okay. Oh my god. He's baking in hell, dude. Rest in peace. No, it's like just dumb enough that someone may click on it. Hold on, let me zoom in. I need to make sure the dying of starvation is actually visible. Should we add the emoji eyes? Nah, dude. This one sells it. Hold on, let me just check what's like. Like, this is really fire, though. Like, the skeleton is funny, but I don't know if I can, like... Those are the skeleton fingers? I thought they're eyebrows. No, they're skeleton fingers. Like, come on, dude. As a YouTube thumbnail, this is fire right here. There's low-key just so many good ideas, and I don't know what to go with. I'm really debating here. I would make the skeleton the same size as you and put the text on the bottom. So like this, and then let me just, move the arrow real quick. Okay, do we even need the arrow? The issue with bottom right is that's right where, what's it called? That's right where the YouTube timestamp is. Maybe if I added drop shadow to the arrow, it'll work better. Like this? That ain't bad. I don't know, like the skeleton is funny, but I just feel like it doesn't quite fit, you know? Like, I feel like if we were to do a skeleton, we would have to do this one, which is arguably really funny. That ain't bad, Riven. It's all bad. I'm so conflicted, dude. You've got no clue how conflicted I am. I think either this one or this one. Poll. Right, hold on, let me... Yeah, but y'all are just gonna go for the skeleton because you think it's funny. You have to remember, I'm trying to get people to click on the video. Is there a way I can make a poll from here? Maybe. Chat, the fact that I hit 9 viewers doing this is absolutely wicked. Start a poll. Alright. Hellfire skeleton. Oh, wait. Alright. There's... Can I delete the yes and no? Oh. Hellfire only. Hellfire skeleton. Meme. Skeleton. What was the other one? The other one was skeleton with hands on head. We have 6 viewers and 4 options. If it doesn't go viral, we will put Shark in jail. The skeleton with the same pose is the best one. I'd click on the video with the skeleton more than without one. Skeleton with hands on head? Okay, that's... I know it's only 2 votes, but that's looking pretty decisive. We can do the Discord too since we're biased. Nah, Loki, I get it. I get the skeleton. Like, do I agree with it? No, but like, I really do understand the point of view that we're looking at. Wait, I have an idea. Nothing good has ever come from this. Oh, hold on. This one's also, like, come on, this one's pretty funny. Put the skeleton on top of you and set the layer to screen. Okay. Hold on. Guys, hear me out on this one. Wallahi, bro, I'm cooked. This is art. This could be it. And instead of the Hellfire background, we do this. Hey. Now he looks like he's being possessed. Oh my gosh, dude. I kind of like the skeleton here better. Like, it's funny. But, Okay, I need to increase the kerning on this so it's more readable. It was good on the other font, but maybe if I add a stroke, hold on. This is a little hard to read, which I don't like. Chat, how do I... Yeah, that's readable, I guess. Maybe I need to change it to a different color. Is blue more readable? I think blue's more readable. Chat, am I actually gonna use this as tomorrow's thumbnail? Like... I mean, it's blue is too mellow for what's happening. Yeah, like red really gets the point across, but like the red is hard to read. Yellow or orange? I feel like, again, it just blends too easy. The orange kind of works. I kind of vibe with the orange. More yellowish. Ooh, hold on. That was really good. Like that? That's good. Okay, like, we have to think about this from the perspective of, like, if I'm on my phone, the thumbnail is going to be this large. Am I going to be capable of reading that? I don't think you need the arrow at all. Okay. Real quick, we're gonna go... We're gonna try and just scale this up really large. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna say dying. This really adds to the drama of it, you know? And now we're gonna adjust our skeleton buddy a little bit. I'm going to click that in a millisecond, even if I can't read it. The skeleton entices me. Okay, and like this is a lot more readable, you know? Like I can read this. The dying of starvation was too many words. Maybe I just need to keep going with absurd thumbnails like this. You know, I actually had a conversation with Aquaburst. I'm gonna try putting the font back to red again. Okay. Well, I'm gonna show y'all my proudest moment of plagiarism. Yeah, I like the red. The red works. Okay, so I had a conversation with Aquaburst because I was talking to him. I'm like, so the average view duration on my videos is typically 40%, but my click-through rate is like 3%. And it said like the view duration is good, but you have to get the click-through rate up. Otherwise, YouTube is never going to push your videos. So what I did, I found some inspiration, to say the least. See this thumbnail right here? Hold on, I'll even
some still need to be proven over.
Go to a YouTube thumbnail download. We see this right here. Let's just say theoretically it looks a little bit like this. And I posted the video and I was talking to Aquaburst and I was like, yeah, the click-through rate on this is a lot better than normal. What do you think of it? And he was like, oh, you pretty much copied it word for word. And he told me, he said like, you should try and make it your own. That way when people click, they think like, oh, that's a Riven video. But in my defense, this video got 25,000 views and made me like $200. So, arguably, I think I should keep doing what I'm doing. But low-key, I am not against trying thumbnails like this. Like, this is kind of iconic, man. I like this one. I like this one. Two ribbon branding Hellfire Skeleton. And I'm trying to decide if this is better or worse because the thumbnails don't scream Marvel Rivals at all. That's now all in the title letting people know it's Marvel Rivals. But maybe people will just see a video and be like, I want to see someone get hit with a chair. I don't care what they're doing. And are going to be like, yeah, man, let's click on the video of the guy getting hammered with a chair. Or I feel like this one I feel like is dumb, but like I would click it. This one I feel like this is what I would see on a video with like 10 views. I'd be like, they really tried. Like I give them props for trying. Maybe not the word is just dying. You can make it slightly smaller and have the skeleton moved up a bit. Let me try. No, that shrinks it too much. See, the thing is, here, let me just right align it, I guess. We'll do it like that. And then put the skeleton like right here. The word dying just doesn't look like a real word, if I'm being honest. How do you feel about the right align instead of the big? You can put dying slightly overlapping literally. I've never done that before. That's actually really cool. I like this. What do we think about this? Hold on, I need to message Logan and tell him he's missing out on peak. Oh, no, don't get the lines. No. No, stop that snipping tool. There we go. Ooh, hungry AF? You think hungry AF? Nah, but like, I want it to be like really dramatic. I like dying. I like dying. Okay, I just smile every time I see that skeleton. I don't know why I'm like nervous about using this thumbnail. Like, it feels kind of dumb to be nervous about using this thumbnail. Skelly is your new map. Whatever, we're trying this. We're exporting it. JPEG. 5.1 thumbnail since it's for tomorrow. And then let me... Where's 5? There it is. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe y'all have convinced me to actually use this thumbnail. We're like the Roman Senate. Okay, hold on. Like, theoretically, we're gonna like do a sample of something real quick. Like, let's just do this real quick. Marvel Rivals. But if I lose, I starve. Imagine this video goes viral and all your new viewers think you just make unhinged thumbnails. Well, what should the title be? Help me come up with the title. I don't mind Marvel Rivals, but if I lose, I starve. Starve in all caps. You're so right. From now on, when you make new thumbnails, you come to us. Okay. What? I think Paddocks is onto something because if you have starving AF, makes sense in the thumbnail. I don't know. I just don't like starving AF. Like, I know y'all think it's okay, but... Let me change it to famished. I starve and go to hell. Marvel Rivals, but it's Ramadan. Like, is this better? Man, screw it. We're going to starving. Actual regular show episode. Let me change the thumbnail real quick. Famish is not better. Okay, we're going with starving. I like starving. Yeah, replace that. Starved to death. Marvel Rivals, but if I lose, I starve to death. I feel like that's too dramatic. Like, I can't follow through on that. That's a little too clickbait. Like, I can actually... Marvel Rivals. But I can't eat unless I win. Nah, that doesn't work. Starve on starving. Marvel Rivals, but I can't eat unless I win. Damn it, man. Okay, hold on. Let's just... Starved. To death. Let me get that aligned, shrink it a little bit, and now we can scale both these up to make it fit. How about this? Marvel Rivals, but if I lose, I starve. Yeah, you're right. Hold on. And Loki, let me put this in the other font. That's the wrong font. Where is Refrigerator Deluxe? What a name. Nah, that doesn't quite work. Nope, too far. Like this. And make death slightly bigger. Like this. Hey. This is getting more and more grim. Wonderful. Bigger? Okay. Yo, that's literally not the font size I set it to. 250. Yeah. This... we went from, like, big as you can. How large can I make this? 500. Yeah, like this. This is what you want. This is the wave. I like this one. This one's pretty okay. What's the opinion here? Starved to death. That works. Oh my gosh, dude. What do we think, gentlemen? Me likey. Oh, hold on. I forgot to put starve in all caps. Okay, and I feel like... What if for the video concept, like, let's think this through. And, like, we need to make this hype. I'm thinking, like, my intro is something like... For this Marvel Rivals challenge, I did not eat for an entire day before this. I am literally starving. But there's a caveat. I have to earn my meal. For each game I win, my meal gets upgraded. And it's like one game I get like ice soup. 2 games I get a bread sandwich. Like 3 games I get melted cheese on bread. 4 games I get like you get what you see what I'm going for, like an actual sandwich. 30-day fast. Beans on toast. Can we rework the title to like fit that better? Okay, hold on. Let's get like a theoretical world where like I make an actual thumbnail. So I'm thinking like ice soup. I was gonna say, what's the original title right now? Right now it's Marvel Rivals, but if I lose, I starve. Okay. Let me get just a solid color background real quick. Just do this. Okay, so I'm thinking for the thumbnail. Oh, that's perfect. We do something like 0 wins. Okay, hold on. Oh, what am I doing? You know what? Hold on. I have a thumbnail for this. I do this and it's like 0 wins. Ooh, all caps. And then let me get the grand divider. Put that right in the center. Is there a, you know what? It's fine. Ten wins. Okay, and now hold on. We can still incorporate the skeleton. Fear not, y'all. Hold on, don't I? Oh, that's not good. Let me get a black background for him. Where is... There's definitely an easier... Okay, we do this, and we get, like, empty bowl. And then we, like, do this. Where did my bowl just go? Ah! We put a bowl here. Let me quickly... That is... Come on, Photoshop. Like, this is not a hard thing to... Use the liquefy brush to make yourself look chunky. Okay. And then let me get the eraser tool. How would I make it look like there's water in it? Like we do this, add flies around the bowl. Let me add a new layer and then let me get like, just Google bowl of water. Bowl of water. That's probably a lot easier. Y'all are so smart. I'm so glad I have you guys. Like, oh my gosh, dude. Quick selection tool, back to the rescue. Like, what is this, dude? I hate being patient with my selections. Like, come on, man. Just select it properly. I wouldn't use a clear bowl. It'd look weird. I don't know if there's a better bowl. Let me do that and like... Nope. Hey! Okay, hold on. Control J. There we go. Where the hell is my bowl? What? There we go. You can also, true, I could just click select subject. Let me find a better bowl. Hold on, a goldfish tank would be kind of funny. Dang it! That's licensed. What if I just make this... I don't have ice lying around, though. I need an ice soup bowl. Let's do this. Dog bowl. Yeah, this is it right here. I actually don't really like this one, but I just need a proof of concept right now. No, that just doesn't look right. It is flabbergasted by the empty bowl. Just look up ice soup. I did. Like, this is the only image, and the edges are cut off. Bowl of ice. This one could work. What? Where did... I accidentally... There we go. Okay, and now I will, as always, put a stroke around it. And then an outer glow. Wait, what happened to my line? Oh, there it is. Then let me put like a small caption. What font do I use for this one? Ice soup. Guys, I have a vision here. Maybe Jeff saying yummy yummy. Okay, hold on. Let me, like, I need to look up some inspiration. Rating $1 versus $1 million meals. Okay, see, like, I need something like this. How do I do this? Low-key, it kind of looks AI generated, if I'm being honest. Maybe get a suit. See, like, I need a thumbnail like this. That image of, nah, I need it like, oh, I've got a vision, but I need to find a way to execute it. All right, forgive me, y'all. I'm going to ChatGPT. Generate me an image of a decrepit look. That's not how you spell decrepit. Looking restaurant and a bowl of ice soup on the table. That's cool, man. All right, we're just using this for proof of concept. I will actually learn how to Photoshop thumbnails like this if... Would that fit the Rivals theme, though? Okay, so there's two ways we can go about this. This either needs to fit the Rivals theme, where, like, we want people to know that it's Rivals, or we can make the video, like, not entirely look like Marvel Rivals and just advertise Marvel Rivals in the title, so we can get a wider audience of people clicking on it. People that aren't necessarily interested in Marvel Rivals, but want to watch a video about this. Come on. Clickbaiter. That's not clickbait. It's accurate. Setting the scene. Yes, you are. Here we go. All right, let me just... We're resetting this. Bam, bam, bam. Put it right here. Okay, and now we just need to do some Photoshop magic. For one, let me... Damn it. Where's our ice soup? There we go. All right, and then this actually shouldn't be too hard for me to do. Let me get this image of me. I don't know why I'm getting the image first. Clickbait in AI. This is proof of concept. Yeah, why did I get me? You know what? Why? I don't know why I did that. Hold on. Mass unsubscribe. Ice soup gate. I should literally just be able to make a selection like this. And then do that. Oh, hold on. Let me do selection. Okay, and now I can paste an image of me. Get the skeleton back, food boy. Fine, I'll get the skeleton. Although, hold on, Loki, I may have... Because he looks really transparent right now. This could work. Like, keep in mind, it's just a proof of concept. I would actually put effort into it if I can get this to work. And then, do I have, like, an image of my face where I look super happy? Can I, like, yoink this? You can use a pic of Jeff when he doesn't get his ult off, showing this he's not eating. If you want to make it more rivals themed, I could. Move him a little left. Like that. What you doing? We made this absolute beauty of a thumbnail, and then I decided that I wanted to take it seriously, and now we're having significantly less fun, and I'm using AI, and I'm getting canceled, so... Okay, but like, let's be so for real. This is definitely AI. This is like, all these thumbnails are AI. Why do they get to use it and I don't get to, you know? No AI on thumbnail or we riot. I hate y'all, dude. Why won't you make my life easy? I need to like pay Neo to make this thumbnail. And it got 11 million views. This one got 29 million views. I want y'all to realize something real quick. I made $172,000 off of 25K views. That is $7 per 1,000 views. 29 million divided by 1,000 times 7. This man made 20 grand! Minimum! It's a 20-minute video and it's got this many views, so it's probably got a wild average view duration. They probably hit 3 ad breaks during it. He's probably making like $11 per 1,000 views. Let's do 2,900 times 11. Oh, 200 grand. Sorry, you're so right. But honestly, gaming videos have a really low ad conversion rate. He probably makes more. Plus he got an ad, plus he got sponsors. And he used AI for the thumbnail. You say I have integrity and morals? I'm poor, dude. Like... I'm both math blindness, my bad. Look at this. This is how much I have earned this month doing YouTube. My rent is $550. I have barely made enough to cover rent. Am I really going to be against using AI? Are you supposed to be showing this on stream? Yeah, YouTube doesn't care. I can show whatever I want. I mean, not whatever I want, but... Like, do my morals really transcend the money here? Literally, look at this, dude. It's so obviously AI generated. And he gets the most over-edited picture of himself. I love the AI generated steak. That's so cool. This guy that's using an actual thumbnail has 5.2 million views compared to this guy's 29 million. He makes the same amount than a 9 to 5. No, I do not make the same amount as 9 to 5. If I worked as much as I streamed and a 9 to 5, I would be a lot wealthier. Okay. I understand y'all don't want me using AI. Help me come up with a way to produce this. Let me increase the size of the skeleton. Like, Loki, our boy needs to be bigger. Help me come up with a way to produce this that doesn't use AI. And I am absolutely down. Like, what are y'all's ideas here? I wonder if Morgan texts me back. Put a yellow light filter on myself. How would that work? Like, it's 4 a.m. I'm going to bed. Okay, go for it. I used to use free stock photos from Pexels or Pixabay, but I don't imagine they've got a stock photo of ice soup, you know? Like, hold on. You gotta look like God in the second pick. Yeah, I know that. Peep DMs, did you DM me? Well, yeah, but how am I gonna implement that? I gotta go. Good luck with your thumbnail creation. I hope to see Hellfire Skeleton tomorrow. Okay. Chat, do you have to have, like, do I have to have morals, dude? Do you know how much to make a thumbnail like this that doesn't use AI? I literally have to like pay like $500. Like, please, why? Yo. Schlapped, should I hold morals above making a ton of money? Be honest with me. Think of all the water you'd save. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Why do you have to be like this? I also know that Neo is literally going to take me out back and shoot me like I'm Ol Yeller. Hold on, Loki, let me... Why did it move the selection? I don't want the selection moved. I'm gonna be real, if you think you want a thumbnail, I will use AI until you can afford to pay an artist. This is the downside of streaming while making thumbnails, because, like, now y'all are actually holding me to morals. It was fun when we were creating this. Like, this was fire. This is the type of thumbnail we're getting from here. Oh, so sorry we have morals. Morals are a poor man's attribute, Paddock. What's the video even about? Well, originally I thought it'd be funny if I just starved myself for a day and then told my audience that I don't get to eat unless I win games. But now I'm thinking I can turn it into like a clickbaity video like this. Can you just steal thumbnails that aren't even relevant? That's worse than using AI. Like the speed Sam, she's only 12. I'm not doing that, dude. Sam, she's only 12. My gosh. Now I'm thinking I can turn into like a clickbaity like Marvel Rivals, but how many wins I get is how nice of a meal I eat. At this point, I'm just making this as a proof of concept. Like, I'm probably not actually going to use this. I just want to see what it would look like. Excuse me, Ribbon, did you have to pick an ice bowl? Yes. Do bread or something? Nah, dude. Ice soup is fire. I'm getting lazy with the selection. Just moldy bread. I like ice soup, dude. Ice soup is a meme right now. I'm keeping it relevant. Can't do Marvel Rivals, but you don't sleep till you get to a rank. I'd be down. I've done a video like that before. I actually have a thumbnail stored away somewhere of it that I'll show you. Ribbon, we can't afford ice soup. Ice soup is objectively cheaper than moldy bread. We're almost there, y'all. I meant as a thumbnail. Yes, I can do a thumbnail like that. Or you can just steal a Mr. Beast thumbnail and replace it with Jeff. Listen, I'm breaking into never seen before territory here. Okay, and now I just have to like, bam, 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 selection. Okay. And now, Loki, just using the skeleton again real quick. I have the perfect idea on how you should look. Okay, like, the skeleton I would keep for 0 wins, but like, you see the vision, right? Can you lower the skeleton's arms like he's showing off the food? I am not that good at Photoshop. Something like this in a sense. Hold on. Like, I'm thinking of like craft utensils and smile, bud. Let me check how the big YouTuber did it. Yeah, he's also holding utensils, but they're gold. Come on, do I have to be holding utensils? I can't send photos. Do you have Discord? Dude, this is all AI. I'm gonna put myself on the right, don't worry. Like, that's definitely AI on the left. The right, I can believe. Left has to be AI. Put a Jeff in there for good measure. Sad Jeff the land shark. Instead of the skeleton. Like this. Oh, sorry, I didn't know money bags here suddenly became too good for utensil thumbnails. What? What? Maybe you could just, I hate you, Paddock. Leave me alone, man. Just let me, like... Hold on. Oh, I'm still on the wrong screen. I'm gonna do that. And we're back to ridiculous photo editing. I can't. Oh my god. I sent the picture into the cord. I can't do this, dude. I can't do this. How do people like sleep at night producing slop like this? Guys, should I add this and all right, we're putting the slop away for now. Oh, hold on. Untitled 2. Chat. We're closing the slop. Like, listen. Nah, we're not closing the slop. This, as long as I add myself, would probably get views. This is iconic, but would not get views. Why not scam someone on Fiverr into making you a thumbnail? Hold on, let me try that pose. Oh, dude, I need to get off the... Alright, this is iconic. This would get views. Iconic would get views. Is it worth being hung by my audience to get views? Hold on, let me double check the pose. Yeah, his mouth is open. I hate this. Not the max win pose. Guys, why am I such a jet? Oh, why is my tongue blue? The blue tongue really brings it all together. Whatever, dude. This is so cooked anyway. I don't care. I'm using it. We're getting lazy as hell. I need to keep it on top, actually. Hold on. Put a Jeff pose coming out of your mouth to match the blue. That actually did a really good job selecting me. Wait, hold on. Selecting mask. And now we get to do the fun part of edit or filter, camera raw filter, texture down, sharpening up. Okay, maybe the sharpening not that high. It'd be nice if it would... That did not help. That did not help at all. Did I? It's supposed to just... Let me just turn the texture down. Smooth me out. Nah, I don't like that. I love how I don't match the lighting at all. What if I just... I hate my life, dude. I'm such a chud. I'm just a chud. Where did my life go so wrong that this is what's happening in it now? Hold on real quick. Audio? Do I not? Oh my gosh, I am on the wrong scene. Can we please tell me if I'm on the wrong scene? Here, this is what I had. I'm a chud dude, man. I admire the confidence to make chopped faces to a live cam. Bit further back, okay. This genuinely, like, makes me wonder where I went wrong in life. Oh, let me make the skeleton's elbows sit on top of the table. Hold on, I can cry about things in a second. No, don't open that. No, I don't like the elbows up. You look like a Roblox predator found out they just earned a mod on Reddit. My life has unironically never felt more at rock bottom than making this thumbnail. Like, I just can't believe there are people that would click on this. That's $1 million right there. Had a whole character arc of joy and whimsy to depression and realization. Is this why we don't use AI? I would not click on this. I would also not click on this. But this one at least makes me feel better about myself. This looks way lazier than ours. Like, which one? Why is this open? Like, this one? Or this one? Hey, look at it like this. Anything that isn't AI voiced is a win to me. I just don't even know what to say anymore. This is truly a bottom 10 experience. Rather have the AI at this point. You would rather have this one than this one? I had so much fun making this one, and I just hate myself on this one. The orange font makes me feel like I'm clicking on a Fortnite free skin. Guys, I'm not gonna sit here and be one of those people that says being a streamer is harder than working a 9 to 5. But genuinely, the strife that I go through making these thumbnails, and this is half the battle. Like, this isn't even half. This is like a quarter of the battle. Making the thumbnail is the easy part. Making a video that's entertaining and well edited in a generation of people whose attention span is less than 7 seconds long. Like, you want to see the drop off? Let me delete this. How do I delete it? This video, in the first 25 seconds, 40% of people clicked off. You want to know what happens here?
0.
Look, we can watch it.
You were just destined to lose.
This is a 3-second intro screen. We go from 48 to 39. 10% of people can't make it through a 5-second intro screen. I'm having existential crisis. Average percent viewed, 28%. I hate my chub life, y'all. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. God forbid you get an ad. I can't make it through a 10-second ad, so I don't even reach the video. Don't you watch streams all day? Streams are notoriously bad for having ads. I hate this. This is genuinely so garbage, it pisses me off. The only thing that's funny about it remotely is the pose. And even that looks stupid, man. It's literally just funny because it's ridiculous. Just posted, it's different. Okay. I'll just... You know what? This one makes me smile. And at the end of the day, I think that's what matters. We ain't ever letting this go, bro. We're not letting this go. Genuinely the worst shit I've ever seen in my life. Genuinely awful. Terrible. Alright. Fun is over, y'all. Chat, it's done for. Hold on, let me check the analytics on this stream. I want to figure out if making y'all hang out with me while I make stuff is even worth it. You remember what Rick Ross said? I don't. 4 concurrent viewers, 59 people viewed. I feel so bad for whoever watched this. What did Rick Ross say? Tell me what Rick Ross said. Should have made the skeleton pink or neon green to attract the smooth brain adolescents. Well, I'm reopening Photoshop. Okay, no, what'd Rick Ross say? I'm hoping that you're back from an ad now. What'd Rick Ross say? See, like... This thumbnail, I was making a video about how positivity helps win games. And like... You know what? That's what we'll do. We'll watch the beginning of this video. Y'all will get a preview. I want you to tell me, like, if you would click off of it. It's only partially complete, but like, I'm just so insecure about it, dude. Like, as a streamer, I think it's my duty to keep the community a positive place. After all, we have all dealt with toxic players and throwers and don't think we need any more of it. But what I want to set out to prove today is that being positive is... I already clicked off. Like, why do you have to... Okay. Actually, one of the main factors in winning a game, and I think this is shown really well in my game 1.
Oh hey Mochi, I think I was in your I was on the enemy team last game.
Well, who won?
We did. They lost. They actually forfeited.
Ooh, that's rough. That's slander right there. I didn't, they did? Oh, poor girl. Now, truthfully, the game started pretty rough, with me getting a couple picks, but my team dying immediately after. Now, this is where the positivity comes in, because despite dying and respawning with only 20 seconds left, I still had not given up. I was determined to get this point. This is actually one of your best. That is, I think energy is low. I got 2, y'all got that. I got both subs. So rework the, oh, I need healing intro to get energy up. Good recovery, y'all. Now, sometimes our teammates aren't doing the greatest, but instead of flaming them, try building them up. It actually does a ton to help.
I must fall off. I don't know why I'm playing so
Okay,
bad.
so when you say energy is low, because Loki, I agree. Do you think in just the intro right here, it's low? Or do you think in like
hey, Mochi.
this intro sequence
I was on the enemy team
where we get like the talking? Do you think that's bad? Like which part? Maybe an intro with more introspection. Elaborate. Maybe show an example of negativity. Well, I do. Dealt with toxic players and throwers and don't think we need any more of it. But let's show this. Watch a J3 video, okay. Oh, we're scheming how to be a better YouTuber right now.
The God of Thunder himself cheating? Yeah. Have you guys ever thought about that?
Like have some power in your, I don't know how to have power in my voice. Could I do like, as a community in Marvel Rivals, hold on. As the community in Marvel Rivals, there is one thing I think we can all agree to hate on, and it's throwers. Let me see what that sounds like. As the community in Marvel Rivals, there is one thing I think we can all agree to hate on, and it's throwers. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. See how he's quite loud and uses his body language to pull you in. Have the cam focus on you and move your body. Yeah, but I don't want to do like a regular cam intro. Like, as a streamer, I think it's my duty to keep the community a positive place. I'm thinking you do toxic players and show toxic chat from a game. Then when it says throwers, you show the Black Widow gameplay. Okay. Just have a little teaser that at the start where you have a toxic thrower, then start your jingle.
You guys are about to witness a Thor cheating in this game, and I hope you guys enjoy, and make sure to come watch me live on twitch.tv/J3, and if you guys get a cheater in your game, make sure to
notice how the camera is like subtly shaking. Maybe I need to do that.
have a
Just throw it, start it straight in the action. Nah, I like the idea behind this, but I do agree that this is kind of weak. I need to work on my voice, honestly. Like, I need to find a way to put power into it. I need to speak with conviction. I need to, like... I need to learn to inflect, too. That would be really useful. Have subtitles when your teammates talk, just so your viewers can fully understand what they're saying. That's a good idea. Let me go look up Aquaburst. Honestly, I take more inspiration from Aquaburst than you can imagine.
I am trying the new Marvel Rivals Vampire Slaying Mode Blood Hunt, playing only Jeff the Landshark. The goal is...
Like... Let me watch that again.
I am trying the new Marvel Rivals Vampire Slaying Mode Blood Hunt, playing only...
Used to be your biggest op, by the way. Yeah, I know. He just... Listen, he is just better at making content than I am. And I can sit here and be pissed off about it, or I can try and learn from him. He, like... Awkward Burst intro is quite weak in my opinion. Yeah. It's, like, okay, but... Let's look up Tim the Tap Man.
Morning, even afternoon. We got a banger for y'all today, baby. I don't know if any of you know this, but
he also does just a cam intro. But the thing about like J3 and Tim the Tap Man is they've got like clean backgrounds and like very convicting voices, if that makes sense. Who else has like strong intros? Green screens are cheap. Yeah, I don't... Do you know how angry Morgan would be if I threw up an entire green screen? Edit yourself in the match? I know what you're saying. They're foldable. Fair, fair. All right, go to Amazon. Don't take advice from Mr. Beast. But Mr... Like, listen. Why would I not take advice from someone who is averaging 100 million views? Do you know how absurd that is? Do you know how much money he is making off this?
I just bought this grocery store, and I have a big surprise for everyone. Attention, everybody. You are now in a...
Look at the slop. That's what they want. I mean, honestly, like, this isn't an overly complicated intro to make either.
I just bought this grocery
like, look, it's really just a camera following him and him talking. I think the easiest way to start a video is to ask the audience question. So if I was like, if I had to ask you the most hated thing, or if I had to ask you the thing that you hate the most in Marvel Rivals, what would it be? Chances are you said throwers. Like that. Lamau, exactly. See them doing subtitles. Did they do subtitles?
I just bought this grocery store, and I have a big surprise.
He didn't do subtitles. Do you know how some YouTubers start with the same phrase? Maybe try it out. I don't know if I want to do that. I like there being a story behind my videos. Literally every video that I put a storyline in, it gets significantly more views than ones where it's just my gameplay. My gameplay is not good right now. Like, my gameplay is genuinely atrocious. The guy who spoke, hold on. Oh yeah, they do.
Everybody, you are now in a Mr. Beast video. Whichever one of you leaves this grocery store last wins that $250,000 right there. This is gonna be interesting. I don't know.
You know how pissed I would be if I was just going about my day and I got trapped at, like, I know they know they're in the video, but like, imagine that's just a random grocery store and Mr. Beast walks in and buys it and like traps you in this. It's okay, we're getting some good ideas. So, what's odd is my shorts have really good, like, attention. Let me show y'all. I should be an editor, Loki. I've asked you before. What was I doing? Not that. Like, look, 81% of people stayed to watch this short, and I don't. Cloak and Dagger loves ruining your day, using her fade to dodge. Honestly, that's a stronger intro. Like, you're right, I do have conviction in my voice. Let me go to my shorts that don't do well. In Marvel Rivals, we all have really bad games. Yeah, my voice isn't very strong in that. It's also kind of pitchy, I'm noticing. All throwers are strange, but this one takes the cake for the day. Honestly, if I do a better job, like that video probably does better. There's nothing worse than diving in as Black Cat and immediately getting your brains blown out because you mismanaged your coins. So here. Okay, let me look at like a really popular one. Let me see what I sound like. What I'm about to say seems obvious, but there is a point, so bear with me. That one, I'm a little softer, but it did well. Black Cat may look like she just has double jump, but she is. There's nothing worse. Black Cat may look like she just has. Black Cat's whip is capable of hitting. Hello? Where did the video I clicked on just go? Magneto ult is notorious for killing Jeff ult, Cloak and Dagger ult. You need to look up some voice exercise and hype yourself up before a take. How to speak in a commanding voice. How to speak with a commanding voice. How to speak with authority. See my point about the question?
Hello,
yeah.
I'm Dr. Ann Utterback. I've got a question for you. Have you ever found yourself in an event, maybe a rally or a
how to develop a manly voice,
march, and wondered if your voice is going to carry over the noise that's around you? What you might have decided to do is just speak more loudly. But I want to talk to you today about how that is not the best choice.
I think that's subtitles. Yeah, I'm going to add subtitles.
Commanding voice and good projection that can be
I have a question for you.
Event.
Yeah, so techniques to write a hook. Starting in the middle of action, using shocking statistics or posing an intriguing question. So I could start in the middle of the action, like in... Let me go to my YouTube channel. There's a video that I start in the middle of the action. What did I do in this? Losing in ranked is never fun, but by far the worst way to lose is when you... Okay, that's just a statement. That one only got 5.5k views. This one doesn't even have... Hello, everybody, and welcome to my Jeff Guide. Today we are going to be going... Weak intro, but it's informative. If you have a thrower, start them saying some BS. Yeah, okay. Use shocking statistics. Maybe I could start the intro and be like, did you know that it's statistically proven that on average 10% of people are throwers, and when they enter your games, it turns into 30%. No, I'm just kidding. But for real, throwers are an issue. Or, did you know that it is statistically proven that the chances of getting a thrower on your team is higher when I am also on that team? I talk a lot quieter, so when I talk in a higher sound, I just try to almost yell more, you know? Not yell, but just higher than the sound you're comfortable with. Okay. We'll see. Back to Aqua Burst. Hold on, let me go to Aqua Burst. Aqua Burst starts in the middle of the action a lot.
I just met the most...
Wow, okay, everyone has Lord here.
Like,
that's good.
Are you feeling a little,
That one, he, I mean, he got 190k on that one, and, like, he starts in the middle of just the guy talking.
Yo, Jeff.
Hold on. Hello.
Yo, Jeff, can you play something else?
Nah, dude, I'll play something else if I do bad.
You're forcing 3 supports, bro.
Yeah, like, that one starts in the middle of the action. Okay, let's look at what's wrong. Like, these thrower videos, I expect them to do better. In Marvel Rivals, we all have really bad games. See, like, that's just a statement. All throwers are strange, but this one takes the cake for the day. I'm just making statements. Everything is subtitled and there's a mic indicator for Aquaburst, you're right. YouTube silencing me, man, hold up, okay. Let me start a notepad. Commanding voice. Start with question, action, or shock factor. Subtitle and voice chat indicator on shorts. What else can we think of? Like, in Marvel Rivals, there's nothing worse than diving in. Black Cat may look like she just has double jump, but she is actually able to fly. Okay, hold on. Loki, I bet I can remake the Black Cat can fly video and do it better. Like, what if instead of saying Black Cat made like, what if I open up with Black Cat can fly? You don't believe me? Let me prove it to you. Hold on, let me see if Loki. We're gonna try that. Do I still have that? Premiere Pro. Do I have? Oh my gosh. Dude, Adobe Premiere. This folder? Okay, 4-7 thrower game. What happened to 4-9 Jeff Wolf grab? 4-13 mag ult counter, Black Cat ult short, Black Cat game. Thrower game, mag block short. Okay, it's not. Maybe I didn't put a date on it. Let me go to ones without a date. Black Cat flying. Hold on. Do you know that cats can fly? Well, I didn't. Black Cat may look like she just has double jump, but she... Let me try this. Black Cat can fly. Don't believe me? Let me show you. We're gonna try this. Oh, I'm so peaked, dude. I'm literally just gonna repost this exact short of. To start, we need to know that. Nope, highlight everything. Black Cat can fly. Don't believe me? Let me show you. To start, we need to know that. Let's try this. And let me get the captions. Black Cat can... Black Cat can fly. Fly. Don't believe me? What is the shorts thumbnail? It's let me show. So it's typically just if I can get to it. Oh my gosh, I've got so much open. It's typically just a picture of me in the range, but like here, let's go to the YouTube AI. It'll tell me. What short of mine has the highest click-through rate? DM's okay. Is YouTube silencing you that bad? Take a clip of somebody throwing and dying after the day. I paused the vid, blur it to do the subtitles, and if I were to ask you what the worst thing about Marvel Rivals is, what would you say? Yeah, that would be good. All right, Groot team up is currently unusable. Let me find that one on my channel. The 13% click-through rate. That's really good. It's just a picture of me in practice range. It's probably the title that really gets it. You're editing software free? No, it's not. I pay like $25 a month for it in Photoshop. Show you. All right, I'm gonna be a chud and I'm low-key just reposting. No, not media encoder. Not what I wanted to do. Close media encoder. I don't want you. Oh, you never mind then. It's worth it, dude. I'm so comfortable in it and like black cat fly. If this video does well, I will be very surprised. Well, I'm not gonna be very surprised. I just want to see if it will do better than the one that I previously posted. Like at this point, we're doing A/B testing. Where did it go? 430. Not gonna lie, I thought the J3 vid would have done better. It actually didn't do too bad. Perfect. And then let me get that. Problem is the hype around Black Cat has already died. Well, yeah, but I still make Jeff videos, and the Jeff videos always do really well. And Jeff is as old of a character as it gets. If literally just me having a better voice is like the main thing I'm missing, I am going to jump off a bridge and die. Okay. What other things? Okay, so we established I can work on my hook. What else have we figured out? Like, aside from my handsome, funny, intelligent, and humble editing, I wonder what happened. Well, if you go and look, I don't know why I look on this screen. Let me just show this. Actually, I do want to look at the analytics of it, but oh, by the way, this was a similar thumbnail to what we were saying about, like, I don't sleep until I hit a certain rank. And, like, honestly, it did pretty well. Let me check the click-through rate on it. Voice is solid. I'm glad you think so. Gotta start tweaking from 400 milligrams of caffeine every vid. Great idea. Let me check the click-through rate. 3.8%. That's pretty bad, honestly. Does it have? It has one view in the past 48 hours. Had a good average view duration. How long was the video? Oh, it was that's not good. Okay, I don't know why that one even did decent. Okay. So like if you look like 1.3, 2.7, 1.9, this one had 3.1k, but it's like 2.2k, 1.7k. This one had decent views, but like it outperformed pretty much all of my recent content at that point. Like, and let me go look at the analytics on it. I've got so many vids that I privated because they were just garbage. Okay. 6% impression click-through rate. That's why it did well. I guess I'd really get... Why did this video not do better, actually? My Wi-Fi decided to obliterate itself. That happens. I hope Morgan's not like... Morgan just sent me a picture of her side profile and says I might be pregnant. Check J3 video, immediately noticed energy was low. Oh, I know why this vid didn't do well, because I didn't hold anybody in the first 66 Probably need an actual record intro, probably. Let me show you. This video that did really well, if I look at the intro, I still had 76% of people around by the 30-second mark. YouTube looks at this really hard and, like, decides whether to push your video based off of how many people hold through the first 30 seconds. Because, like, this only has the same view duration as the other video I was showing, the J3 video. But I held 10% more people through the intro. And what that tells YouTube is that you are not just clickbaiting on your thumbnail and letting people down. You're actually following through on what the video is about. Because YouTube, unironically, does not like clickbait. If you don't follow through on what you say in the video, like, it does not want it getting pushed. Because that provides a low user quality experience. But, anything else we need to look at? Honestly, I think these are some pretty good notes to start with. Do we want to watch the rest? Nah, I'll save the rest of the video. Watch this guy called Wilney. All right, let's look him up.
This is 1 Lebanese lira, and it's technically the least valuable piece of paper on the planet. And this is 5 billion lira.
Now, today, my friends, we are in Lebanon.
He's not, like, obnoxiously energetic, but he definitely has, like, a forceful voice that, like, makes you listen. Have something going on at all times. That's the hard part. Like, the visuals on this, like, don't get me wrong, this is, like, very visually impressive. Like, it took a lot of effort to get this good.
The least valuable piece of paper.
Like, I want one day where YouTube goes back to view-based money system instead of attention-based one. Well, it still is view-based. So the way it works, here, I'll show you. This video, it typically puts ad breaks about every 5 to 6 minutes. So you get an ad the moment they click on, right? And that is view-based. So I got $3.72 per 1,000 views. But because I only had an average view duration of 456, a lot of people didn't hit the second ad break. Like, only 45% of people hit the second ad break. If we go and look at my video that made me a ton, this one, I made $7 per 1,000 views. And I had significantly, like, I had a significant hold around the 6-minute mark, and it kept holding to, like, the 12-minute mark where there's, like, another ad. So you do get, like, money for views. It's just how many ads can you get someone to watch while clicked on your video? That's really the goal. Which I think is fair. I think if you get someone to click on your video, that you deserve to get paid. But I think if you are able to keep, because YouTube's main goal, like, the overarching goal of it is to keep you on their website as long as humanly possible, so you watch as many ads as humanly possible. So if you are keeping people on YouTube for 14 minutes, like I kept 35% of people on for 14 minutes, then they're going to reward you because you made them watch so many ads and kept them on your website. Are there specific times that have ads? You can actually, I'll show you. You can go and add suggested ad slots. Like, here, look. There's an automatic one at 128. There's an automatic one at 4 minutes. There's an automatic one at 6:45. These are all potential time slots that you can. You can go and manually enter it. Like, if I wanted to say, like, take off automatic ad slots and put one at, like, the 1 minute mark, I could. Actually, I want to go look at the analytics of this. 128, 413. Let's check if people's viewership fell off. I've never looked at this. All right, 135, 64%. Down to 62, and so not really. Where was the next one? 431. People's viewership aren't really dropping off after ads. Here it did, by 3%. The Lebanese dollar thing is teach. What we were talking about asking earlier and what I said about out-of-context clips or action moments from the vid intro is an actual intro. You usually do the teach one, so maybe switch it up to see what works more and can migrate to that. Okay, so honestly, like, my educational content, like, it still does well. This video outperformed every other video on my channel significantly well. This video outperformed every other video on my channel by a lot, right? Oh my gosh, I had a 10% click-through rate. I don't even know how I did that. Let's go to my other educational content. Oh, that's too far. Where's my educational? Am I stupid? Okay, this video is like one of the most popular videos on my channel. That's educational. The Jeff Guide is the most popular video on my channel. Like, the only real entertainment video that I have that went viral is the ninja one. This one was just a very good video overall, like, if I'm being honest. Why did I not get paid very much for this? Like, the ad ratio was terrible. And I held people for really long. So I've got no clue why. YouTube's a mystery, man. What does the poll mean? It's blocking my screen. Oh, that's over. You don't have to worry about it. But I only have like one entertainment video that did well. What I'm trying to do, like, there's only so much education I can pump out, right? There's only like I'm running out of Jeff facts, literally. I have put every single ounce of knowledge that I have about Jeff out onto the internet. And while those like shorts always do well because it's really in-depth knowledge and really interesting, so people like buy into it a lot, I'm out. I don't have any more knowledge that I could possibly give people on Jeff. But entertainment, all I have to do is play the game and like be an entertaining person, because conversations change every day. The game that you're playing, each one is unique. You will never run out of entertainment content. So what I'm trying to do right now is find a way to transition my channel from purely educational to an entertainment side. I know, like, my educational content, I know it's going to pop off. I know I'm going to make like 20 bucks off of every video that I post no matter what. I need to make it so I can make 20 bucks off of every video I post no matter what it is. Like, I want to be able to play my black cat, and I want to be able to post a video of me playing my black cat and be fine. You gotta start rage baiting people to farm content. I don't believe in that, but I do unironically, like, I like having my monk-like state and like staying as calm as possible and as level-headed as possible in all of my games. But I don't think it's actually the best for viewership. People like over the top. They like reactions. They like people like engaging. So my friend, he talks about all the time, he says, you have to be 2 of the 3 things for to be successful. You need to be talented, you need to be funny, or you need to be attractive. So all these top streamers like Necros and Team Captain, like, they're objectively not the most entertaining people, but they are very, very talented at the game. So if I look up Team Captain right now, ooh, not what I wanted to do. Look, he's got like, 20k views per video. That's not bad. Let's go to someone like Flats, who is both talented, not the most talented ever, but talented and entertaining, right? He's getting like, look, 76k, 83k, 45k, 83k, 203k. Like, all of his videos do very well. Bro found out he's chopped. People who like chill don't like rivals, you're right. I think I unironically have to start like showing more emotion on stream. I need to like stop being this bastion of like calmness. Like, I think I can still incorporate it, but I think like there are times where I need to be over the top. I mean, you could also go J3 route and be known for something. It used to be Top Jeff, but we know where that went. All I know J3 for is the spectating videos, like the Elo Hell videos. Well, I mean, you're 2 of them. I'm not good at the game anymore. I'm like a 5 out of 10. I'm getting my teeth fixed actually soon, so that'll bump the attractiveness scale. Like, unironically, I think probably the worst thing about me is my teeth. If I had straight teeth, I'd be a lot more attractive. I need to get good at the game, and I need to be funnier. I don't think I'm that funny. Like, I think I struggle a lot in the comedy department. What part of the rivals market are you targeting? Find one that isn't saturated. The educational, like, I have my stake on that land. Now I'm trying to break into the Black Cat territory because, like, let me look at Black Cat, right? There's a Necros video on it. There's an educational video on it. There's another Necros video. But like, Necros isn't gonna stop advertising himself as the rank 1 Spider-Man. He's just going through a black cat phase right now. Like, we're not seeing any names frequently pop up under all of the black cat videos. You know? So, like, I think I can capitalize on the black cat popularity. I just have to actually get good at her. Ooh, black cat can fly. Don't believe me? Let me show you. To start, we need to know that she only gets 1 double jump, but this double jump gets reset after using a dash. Not only does it reset after a dash, but it also resets after using a Phantom Pursuit. If we throw it all together, we can double jump, dash, double jump, Phantom Pursuit, double jump, and then repeat 2 more times. And we fly. Black cat can... Her teeth gay or something. Have you never seen them? Hold on. Look at my 2 front teeth. Like, they're really flared out and gapped. And it just doesn't look good. Like, I got a big ol' gap in my front teeth. I don't know, it used to be, if you looked up Rogue... Hold on, Rogue, Marvel Rivals. It used to be that, like, if you looked up Rogue, it would all be my shorts. It's not like that anymore. It was when it first came out and I was getting educational, but I had like a really good stake in Rogue and that did well. Now I need to get a stake in Black Cat. I think you're just seeing a lot of from Necros because of how popular it is. It's just the algorithm. There's still be a lot of competition. Yeah, but the competition isn't good. If they were good, they'd be in the algorithm. I need to be the best of the competition. Like, Raven, like, this guy... Like, he gets okay views. But I think, like, as a streamer, I am better than him. Like, I think I am objectively a better streamer. I just haven't found my stake yet. He just is better at the game. Raven's very mid. Yeah, like, I don't know a lot of people that are like, yeah, man, I want to watch a Raven video. And, like, it shows, because he's getting, like, 5K views per video. Which, don't get me wrong, I would love to have. And I have no issue with Raven. I think he's a fine YouTuber. I just think there's a lot of improvement. Talking about getting an early stake like you're an investment firm, pretty much. Bay, aw, teeth, I hate you. I'm kidding, I love you, Ruben, I know you do. I don't know, like... The reason Aquaburst and Saving Lee are on top of the Jeff niche right now is because they do it the best and they're objectively the most entertaining. Now, both of them actually get their entertainingness from editing. I am not good at editing, so the entertainingness has to come from my personality and my gameplay. Like Saving Lee, he advertises himself as the rank 1 Jeff. He is not. He plays on a GM Smurf all the time, but he never makes rank part of his videos. He just claims he's the rank 1 Jeff, which no one can ever fact check. And he just really edits them up to make him like all sorts of flashy and ADHD. And let's go look at his views. Like, at least he's sub-diff Raven, true. 19K, 18K, 26K, 25K, 25K, 40K, 20K, 45K, 39K. And he's got the flashy thumbnails, and let's check his intro.
Marvel Rivals getting hate while playing Jeff.
Yeah, looked like
common. But what
how highly edited that was.
The opposite, actually being nice.
We've gone through 5 different scenes in the first 7 seconds. It was not on a single scene for more than a second and a half. And I'm not that good at editing. Like, I'm sure I could learn, and I'm really trying to learn. But it's just too slow. I've got 16 days until I move back to my hometown and have to get a real job. If I can't make this YouTube thing work, like, I'm just cooked. I will no longer have time to do YouTube. So I have 16 days to figure it out, and I cannot learn all of the stuff that I need in 16 days with editing. Like, thing is, you have energy right now, but not in vids. It's because I'm passionate about what I'm talking about. Like, Aquaburst, like, let's look at his views. He gets like 20K per video. 9.3K, 12K, 26K, 18K, 25K, 22K, 16K, 6.1K, 18K, 11K. Aquaburst fills the same niche of he does flashy, edited up videos. Like, it's not quite as flashy.
I'm a Jeff player and
but
I'm
like,
the problem.
So he's got like edits like this, and he's got like the sound effects and the fades, and
the game started off great where I was pretending to heal my teammates. I genuinely did
well,
such
there's a huge time commitment you can let go of, you know. What's that?
But if I want to lose, I must do something drastic soon. Something to create a reaction and fuel my passion for losing. Time was running out, so I had to act fast.
Yeah, like he gets less views than Saving Lee because he doesn't edit quite as much. But like, it's still there, and honestly, I could easily live off of 20K views a month. He posts like one video a week. But his shorts also do well. He does really good at shorts, and his shorts are all entertainment. All of my shorts are educational content, which I need to be able to do both educational content and entertainment. I don't want to talk about her when she isn't here, but the M word. I'm not letting go of Morgan. I'll let go of college. Guys, be honest. Should I look Morgan in the eyes and tell her, I'm not getting a real job, I'm going to pursue YouTube while you work? And if it doesn't work by the time I'm out of college, then I'll give it up. Or should I just go and get an actual job? There's also an aspect of you that you give the impression that you should have energy, then it's a letdown when you don't. Well, I have been told that I get told that I have a really pitchy voice. I talk like this when I'm like doing my intro. My brother hates it and he calls me out on it all the time. And I don't know why, to remedy that, instead of just talking like a normal human, like I am right now, I like went to a softer voice so I don't like pitch it up and down nearly as much. You're the SoundCloud rapper boyfriend. So I need to just figure out how to actually talk in like an even keel but energetic way, like right now. Oh, your brother, that's what gets views? No, like it was bad, like in a bad way, energetic and like like, it was just bad. I need to fix it, but keep the energy, you know? So much interesting stuff. Improve at editing, period. Flashiness, fades, sound effects, risers, build, tension, impacts. You have school tomorrow, go to bed. I know, I'm gonna go to bed here soon. Trust me, I'm training to be a voice actor. It's so cooked. Man, you are? That's cool. Listen, Loki, I know we spent a lot of time making... Where did it go? I always spent a lot of time making this lovely thumbnail. I think tomorrow I'm just gonna keep the black cat, like, facade up, because if I go to my lives, like, I'm getting good views on it. 335 views, like, all of this is doing well, so I'm getting people. I'm just not holding people. Like, if I look at this video, like, I peaked at 17, but I just didn't really hold it. I had like 500 unique people click on my stream, and I didn't keep them in. How about this one? Like, this one I peaked at 17. I had one the other day where I peaked at like 40. I think it's this one. Oh no. Where was the one that I peaked at 40? There was one that I peaked at 40. Was it this one? Yeah, like peak 34, but average of 17. Like at one point I had 34 people watching, but I did not keep any of the new viewers interested enough to the point where 30 minutes later I was down to 11. I dropped 23 viewers because I wasn't doing a good job being a streamer. Streams don't earn money though. That's actually false. unironically, streaming is the single most profitable thing that you can do, but only for good at it. And it's purely because people donate. Donations, like, here, you know what? I'll show you. I love showing y'all. And I don't mind showing my analytics. Yeah, but you don't get them yet. Let me go to... Let's check this one. How much did I make? Only 32 on that one. 34, like... There was a time period when I was streaming where I was making $100 a day streaming. Like 75. I mean, these videos are 4 hours long. So I made, like, pretty decent money in 4 hours. My shorts take me, like, 20 minutes to make, but there's only so many shorts I can pump out, you know? Yeah, we don't get them short-term focus shorts and vids. Yeah, you're right. But I have to stream to get the, I have to stream to get the content for the vids. Nuzlocke challenge would go hard. That would be cool, but remember, you only have 16 days. Yeah. Can't believe I made an entire stream over the fact that I have 16 days to be a YouTuber, otherwise it's cooked. I don't want to lose this. I really do enjoy sitting down in front of a camera and streaming, and I really do enjoy, like, making videos, and it's fun, but it's genuinely stressing me out. It's not your moneymaker. Yeah, I just need to do all three. I've got plenty of time. I just need to do all three. Huh? Well, like, how am I supposed to do the Nuzlocke, right? Because most people do a Nuzlocke to, like, oh, you don't know about the 16 days? I moved back to my hometown in 16 days, and Morgan is getting a big girl job, and it would look really, really bad on me if I didn't have a job. But if I have a job, it's going to take a lot of time away from YouTube, and it's going to get much harder to do YouTube. And I don't know if I'll have enough time to actually improve at, like, Marvel Rivals, which is something that would help a lot right now. Hello, I'm from the future. Oh, you cat the tail end of the stream fiction. So, what about part-time job? Yeah, but, like, there's a chance that a job opens up at a financial firm that's gonna make me, like, what's it called? I just forgot what I was gonna say. It's gonna make me, like, 40K a year. And if that opens up, like, I cannot reasonably turn down 40K a year, like, lifetime. In my entire life on YouTube, I've made almost $7,000. I would literally be making, like, 5 times the amount working at the financial firm, you know? To work on entertainment, like editing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use streams to, like, grind and physically improve and work on my tone of voice and, like, being entertaining for a video. And then if I get, like, a thrower game or, like, just an entertaining, like, teammate, I'm gonna interact with them as much as possible, and that will be my action. And I'll make videos out of that, and I'll make a short out of it. If you get a real job, are you still studying? Yes, I'll still be in college. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I have college. If I had a full-time job and college, like, at some point, I have to make time to, like, talk to Morgan, you know? Or, like, eat and do stuff like that. Like, it sounds really obnoxious coming home from a 9-to-5 to immediately go to college work, to immediately go to streaming for 4 hours and then go to bed. That would be my entire life. What is this spike? Right, so you're either going to have to give up some personal time to make this happen or push it back? Yeah. Eating is for the flesh, weak. Morgan has nothing to say to you. Morgan has everything to say to me. Let me go check the intro on my most popular short. Let's see what I sounded like. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You're on Wakanda, you get a massive ult here. Where did this energy go? Turn and run to the nearest ledge. You go to throw him off, and what's that? Your ult runs out a quarter second too early. Well, I have good... Let me check the analytics on it. Like, this was so good. And I mean, look how much this did for me. Engagement. Average duration of 27 seconds. 82% of people stayed. Stayed. This video had I was at 95% people watching by the end. Finding out the only streamer I watch might retire is weird. Yeah, that is. That sounds like the Truman Show a little bit. I think getting more people into the mix could help you too. You'd still have to edit out whatever just stuff Javen says half the time, but it'd be fun. You mean Jamin? Mourning your past self a little bit. Pro crew old, where is this energy? Let me go check my other videos. It's my second most popular.
Ult at base damage does 150 damage to whoever he swallows.
Okay, my voice is so soft here. Let me check the analytics. Sharp drop off, but 102% of people stayed to watch to the end. Why did this one do well? Try impersonating Mr. Beast. That's kind of what we're doing. When do you stop studying? 1.5 years. But I'm getting a full-time job after that. Okay, notice this one I had energy and it gained me 725 subscribers, so over 3 million views. That's like 300 per million views. This one gained me 49. So, like, clearly the being soft did not work out. Let's check this one. Sounds like the beginning of an action movie.
I was browsing Instagram Reels today when I figured out Punisher Shotgun can one-shot a Luna. The issue is...
Okay, the hook on this one isn't strong, but, like, the energy is there. In summer break, can you not lock it on YouTube? I can. You're right. Oh, what was I doing? 81.3% stayed to watch. That's good. Let me check. And 95% were watching toward the end. This one.
I am the rank 1 Jeff, and here are uncommon ways to counter Jeff ult. You can count.
Why was I so sultry, dude? This one got me a lot of views. Hold on, let me check the watch time. Only 70% of people were still watching. What was the average watch time? 46 seconds? Like, that's good. 85% of people stayed to watch. Do you think it's because I said I was the rank 1 Jeff? This one I think has a strong hook. Hold on.
I am currently showing you a game-breaking glitch.
And I had a lot of energy. Holy cow. Why did this one make me so much? Oh, this is pre-engaged views update. The engaged views on shorts really fucked me over, if I'm being honest. 85% were still watching toward the end. Let me check. Sultry talk, you're not arousing anyone. But, like, I was like, I'm the rank 1 Jeff.
With Jeff. Now, some of y'all may be asking, what is this glitch? It looks like you're just shooting. Well, let me show you. It has to do with the Luna.
Do you hear, like, how I'm, like, kind of pitching my voice up? Where I'm like, well, let me show you. Like, that's not good. Really hurts you that you might be nothing without your old title. Yeah, it does. Because people told me all the time that I was so entertaining and so chill and that they loved watching my streams. And honestly, it's probably just I got out of their algorithms, so they, like, forgot that I existed. But although, to be fair, I go back and watch my old streams, I was so happy and I was so energetic and, like, I loved the game and I was just loving life. And I feel like I don't have that vibe anymore.
Team up. Take a look at the ammo count I showed on screen. It looks like it's kind of just appearing from thin air. So how am I doing this? When slow...
Dude, yeah, I hate how pitchy it is. I'm a rank bottom 500 Jeff. Here's how to throw. Before and after college. True, I actually started going to college. Let's check this video. Average of 85% people still watching at the end. Average view duration of 27 seconds. 81% of people stayed to watch.
Released and she hard counters one of these two heroes. I'll save the suspense. It's Loki. Loki's totems is one of the most powerful.
Loki, I feel like I probably could have this at 85 if instead of saying Rogue just released, I said Rogue hard counters one of these two heroes. From thin air. What I missed? You got a deadline for YouTube? Yeah, so I am moving back to my hometown in 16 days. my parents and Morgan want me to get a full-time job and go to college. And I agree that objectively for our future, that would be the best choice. And if that's the case, I will have just no time for YouTube. Like, I could probably still make some educational shorts from time to time, like when a new character releases. But I would just not have time to do what I currently do and release full-length videos and stream and do all of the things. And I pretty much have 16 days to prove to my family and to Morgan that I can make enough money off of YouTube that unless like that super good full-time job opens up, that it'll be worth staying at. You can try again in summer break, true. You know I would do anything for you. Want to drop like 10k so I can be like, look how much I made. All right, it is 11:15. I have class in the morning. I'm probably not even gonna go now that I've stayed up so late, but I really have to, so I'm gonna end stream. I really enjoyed sitting here and just spending my evening with you. I don't know what to do without Morgan, dude. I'm so bored, so I'm glad I have y'all. I will see y'all another time, and it'll hopefully be a good time. I'll see you later.